iPhone smashed inside Apple Store by French guy. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Charles and welcome back to I.O. Make sure to hang around to the end so I can hit you up with some truthful answers to your comments and questions. Some people like Apple, some people like Samsung. No big deal. Apparently not, however, as one man in the French city of Dijon decided to take his hatred for Apple to the next level. A video emerged of a man walking into an Apple store and then proceeding to calmly walk around the store, smashing at least 12 iPhones and one MacBook with a heavy metal petanque ball, similar to the kind of balls used in bowls. The man goes on his rampage for at least a full minute with alarms sounding around him whilst onlookers watch in shock, not quite sure how to react. At least until security finally arrived and stopped the man in his tracks. When the man realised he was being filmed, he made a statement to the camera saying, "I told them, give me my money back. They said no, so you know what is happening? This is happening." Oh. The guy was apparently angry over an incident in which Apple refused to reimburse him for a purchase and claimed they violated European consumers' rights. I mean, that's one way to get back at a company, right? Not one that comes highly recommended, however. It is estimated that the man caused tens of thousands of euros worth of damage, which in the grand scheme of things really isn't a drop in the water to Apple, a multi-billion-dollar company. It's more about the statement that was made. How badly do you have to upset a guy for him to take matters into his own hands and act in such a way? I mean, it leaves people asking the question, what are Apple playing at? Give the guy his money back. My personal favourite part of the video is the fact the guy is wearing a cream glove on one hand. Like, is that for better grip? I mean, I guess this guy takes his phone smashing seriously. Secondly, who takes an actual petanque ball out and about on the town? I always leave mine at home. The video was originally posted by Twitter user @QuentinIOS, who declines to give his real name but stated that a friend of his had filmed the video and sent it to him. The video has now been taken down but had already been retweeted over 13,000 times before that happened. If you watch the video, you can see that the man is very particular in his smashing of the phones. It seems as if it was a planned attack because he knows exactly what he's doing, moving from phone to phone, picking them up, laying them flat before hitting them once to smash them. Think of all the in-store selfies on those phones that will now be lost forever. At the end of the video, we see security approaching the man as he begins to walk out of the store. In a separate video posted after the event, we can see the man surrounded by 3 members of security who repeatedly block his path as he tries to get away. One member of security seems to be taking the attack very seriously and seems to get quite angry at the man, repeatedly barging him into the wall and physically blocking his path. Maybe he was a big Apple fan. At one point, he has the man push up against the balcony and things seem to get quite physical. For some reason, I really wanted the guy to get away, but it looks like he was just too outnumbered. At one point, he does try to make a run for it, but is quickly stopped and caught. As the video comes to an end, we see the man shove through some double doors into the deep, dark depths of the mall, potentially never to be seen again. It is stated the man was held until police arrived and is now in custody. Pictures where it didn't happen, please. I want to know where he's at. So guys, tell me, have you ever been so mad at a company you wanted to do something like this? Who was it and why? I personally would like to go into the student loans offices and kick over all of their desks. Potentially the most useless company to ever grace the face of this earth. They make me very mad. Anyways, thanks for sticking around to the end. Now I'm gonna respond to some of your comments. Wayne Kenny Jr. commented on my video about student-teacher fighting and says, the teacher should be allowed to defend himself. Now this is a touchy subject, but I think you're right. If a student is stupid enough to think that they can physically assault another person, regardless of job title, and not expect repercussions, then I'm not sure what planet they're living on. You should not be expected to repeatedly take a beating and not respond. Sure, there are certain allowances, you know, special situations, and the main aim when something like that happens should be to restrain the attacker, but sometimes you just need to defend yourself. This goes both ways, so thanks for asking that question, Wayne. Henry Wallace came at me with the controversial question, are you voting for Donald Trump or Harambe? I mean, I don't really like to discuss my political views in videos, but I think in this case I can make an exception. You've not really given me much of an option here. I mean, both are primates, both struggle with communicating efficiently, and both have caused controversy in the past. I think what it comes down to is the fact that Harambe showed care for another human being and knows how to look after children. For that reason, I vote Harambe. That's all for today's videos, guys, so make sure to ask you some interesting questions below this one, and I'll make sure to answer all my favourites next time. Have a good week, and see you in the next video.